Hello everybody, I'm Andy Johnston, one of the videographers and video editors in the men's movement. I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, know of the pioneering ManWomanMyth work by my good friend Rowland Adelagun. When YouTube became popular in the early 2000s, I did a simple search on men's rights and it was the ManWomanMyth series of videos that came up, even before Karen Strawn, aka Girl Writes What, who mentions ManWomanMyth in her second ever video in around 2011.
To be important to society, a woman merely has to be. A man has to do in order for his life to have any meaning to anyone other than himself. I think it was ManWomanMyth who said our society reduces men from human beings to human doings.
I hope I'm not stealing anybody's thunder here, so correct me if there were any earlier MRA YouTubers, but to my knowledge the ManWomanMyth series was the first. It's certainly the case that Rowland was the first internationally important MRA YouTuber. Now here's Rowland in one of his classics on white sprinters and female CEOs.
Do we need more women in the boardroom, the same way we need more white sprinters in the 100 metres? We're told incessantly in the media, by government, by think tanks, by experts, by supremacist women's groups, that we need more women in boardrooms.
Tragically, Rowland suffered an injury in 2015, leaving him with total memory loss and was unable to continue his work. Thankfully, Mike Buchanan of Justice for Men and Boys tracked down all Rowland's work and created a dedicated playlist on his Justice for Men and Boys YouTube channel. This remains the largest collection of ManWomanMyth in existence. There's also the same playlist on Rowland's own channel. And Mike also put out a blog piece on his Justice for Men and Boys website, inviting people to take a backup of the ManWomanMyth series. Here's the relevant blog piece dated 30th of August 2024. Now YouTube has a reputation for shadow banning, demonetising and in some cases removal of content completely. If this was to happen, the ManWomanMyth series would be lost forever. Indeed, censorship is getting worse here in Keir Starmer's UK. Recent news at the time of this video: President Macron of France had the CEO of Telegram, Pavel Durov, arrested. He's now been released on strict bail conditions. And for those who don't know, Rumble itself was closed down in France not so long ago. The European Union is also considering banning Elon Musk's X. It's all getting pretty sinister. I thought it prudent, therefore, to make a backup of the whole ManWomanMyth series of 129 videos. Here it is on my Google Drive. Now these files are in an MP4 format totaling 4 gigs. Some have expressed some surprise at the relatively small file size. However, these video files are old standard definition and many are short clips, and they are in a compressed format, so 4 gigabytes is correct. Given the importance of this work, I'd like future MRAs and anti-feminists to have access to it. I see no harm in people having copies. I don't want it lost forever. I say future MRAs, I don't know many young people in the MRM. Most of us are middle-aged, and I say middle-aged very broadly. Assuming Gen Z and their offspring continue to be brainwashed, there'll always be someone somewhere to continue the work, I'm sure. We only have to have a look at some of the modern day content creators that keep popping up and having a swipe at feminism and highlighting the way that men are treated today. Pearl Davis, with just shy of 2 million subscribers at the time of making this video, and not far behind Roma Army with 1.7 million subscribers. So there is hope, and with the ManWomanMyth series being the first internationally important work on men's rights, I'd like people in the future to see it. Now Rowland has been taken into hospital. He had what is believed to be a brain seizure related to his injury. He has recovered and he's getting back to his old self. Now I saw Rowland a couple of days back and he's got a message for you all. Over to you, Rowland.
First of all, I'd like to say hi to the men's movement. I find it very heartwarming that people still remember me, and I'm extremely glad that my work is safe. I don't remember doing it, but I know I worked very hard on the ManWomanMyth series. So please, everyone, grab a copy of the files. I wish you all well and never give up.
Thanks, Rowland, a true legend. Now, to get access to Rowland's work, please click on the link provided in the description of the video. It will take you to my Google Drive where you can click on the download option. What you will see will probably look different to what I'm showing here, but there will be a download all button. Alternatively, if you can't spare the disk space, could you set a permanent link on a browser menu, in a text document, archived email, whatever. This way we can pass this work on despite what the establishment throws at us. So I invite you all to be a guardian of the Man-Woman-Myth series. Any questions or problems with the download, email me at andyantifeminist@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, everyone.